Dark ages clasp the daisy roots. Stop if you are a Sally of the Allies, hot off mirror wars and naval actiums, picked engagements and banks of rowers. Please stop if you're a BC minding missy, please do. But you and who hits why? One. What's that, man, says I? But it's tails for toughs and titties for totties, and come buckets come bats. Please ha, till delete. Two. As you say yourself. Panoptical purview of political progress and the future presentation of the past. Dark ages clasp the daisy roots. Stop if you are a Sally of the Allies, hot off mirror wars and naval actiums, picked engagements and banks of rowers. Please stop if you're a BC minding missy, please do. But should you prefer AD, stay please. BC, AD. And if you miss with a venture, it serves you girly well glad. But holy James, I was forgetting Blitzencocks. Here, Hengext and horse sauce. Take your heads, three, that's the leathing news, but it washes off. Out of that tail tub, and leave your hinny hind you. It's haunted. The chamber of Erings. Wone, pug, trace, stirrup. Sidelet powder for slogan plumbers. It is distinctly understouter that since you 3 hands high put your 2 foot large time pace in that dead wash of Loch Murph, and until such time Pacey, one of the same mess arm, the grinning statesmen, Brock and Leon, have shunted the grumbling tongued out Starlin and Sir Arthur Guinness. Foam's homely brew be battled by bottle, gager de gager. 4. Where he fought the Shessock of the stim stammer, and we caught the pets of our love lives. Hoplites and atoms. Bull again bear, and then bear again bull again. Grin, 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 grin. Staffs versus herds, and bucks versus box. Curra McCreeny, Boston fiend. By old Grumbledom's walls, bumps, bellows, and balls. 1. Shake eternity and lick creation. Opry maws down, up, up, uppy mutt. Rents and rates and tithes and taxes, wage, saves and spends. Kennedy Fund Bank. Heil, hep-arched span of peace, 2. I'm blessed if I can see. Live, league of lex, necks, and the mores. Fasces thus, and foe are you. Empowerment of the booble by the bauble to the bubble. So wrap up your worries and your woe, wampum-tum, and shake down the shutter for the throw. Or we suffered under them cow-dung talks, and how we enjoy over our pick of the basket field, old Klein's meat meal. For there's 1 near oak, 3. Hoppity who I hush the hen, I like pluckers, you like nuts, wink. For downfall Ned. As Hannah Levy, shrewd shruplifter, and never a Norse speedos with her spoils. 4. Sweet, medium, and dry like altar wine. To add day touches for Hugh and Guy and Goy and Jew. To dimpled and pimpled and simpled and wimpled. A peak and a poke and a pig and a pew. 5. Pull by my penny baby. She wins them by ones, a whole hecto endicate. Fly, fly for the gillies and a bum bam bum for the napatandas. For mange mungbo young jubes, tack mutts and jets, muchas brasilones, gracias Barcelona. 6. Well, Maggie, I got your cast off dead is all right and fits lovely, and I'm vaguely graceful, Maggie, thanks. Oh, what a lovely free speech 'twas. Tip, 7. My 6 is no secret, sir, she said, to gar how a lively hinter grunting. Tip, like lilt of locks to burden crocodile. 8. Yes, there, Tad, thanks, give from the hair, look at that now. Or skittering, laughing at that wheeze of old windbag bluster boss, blowharding about all he didn't do. Hellier troop. Wit is the winker for the muckwits of Wellesley, and nip is the nod for the Emperor Napoleon, and hither is poor blonde piebald horse. Whirse, with its tricuspidal Horbuck helm cover chap emblem, for the man that broke the ranks on Monty Syndrome. Murdoch. The all riddle of it? That is already with us, ahead of schedule, which already is plan accomplished from and signed. Daft jockey of the 5 positions, the death ray stopping. Padaxion Perdisoff. He is still, as reproaches Paulus, on the Matterhorn, and Enfrachage and Hobnobs. 1. Go up quick, stay so long, come down slow. Daring Dunderhead to shiver his timbers, and Hannibal McHamilton the Hedgerite. 2. If I know his knees knobs, the both of him is natives of Genuine. More live power elbow him. Minister building up, as repreaches Timothy in St. Barnabas Brax. 3. A glass of tea and pit for Mr. Potter of Texas, please. Number 32, West 11th Street, looks on to that. May all in the coming of the Semper Eternal steal spry with it. Date $3 rivers, which more and over leafeth early than every growth and elf shot. For the 7/10 of Joseph till the calends of Mary Marian, olive hunkered and thorny too. Head a wag, with frayed nerves, wondering till they feel sore like any woman that has been born at all events to the purdah, and for the how manyth and how movingth time, at what the demons in that jackhouse that Jerry built, as Shake Falk might pitch it, for Massa and Mrs. and Equo de Puta. The spark zone firmament of the starrick field goes songing on, where blows anemone at each blink of wind still, for all the world loves a big gleaming jelly. They were sliding along and sleeting aloof and scouting around and shooting about. All which while, or where balloons, for good vaunty years, Dagobert is in Plain's clean hometown, prepping up his preparatory, and learning how to put a broad-faced Brumsley out through a broken breech neat aerial from Brian or lining. Puzzly, ice and a cat. Aaron's Herco-haired Tulafir. 1. Opinion for your war cheeky. From xenogenetic dichotomy through diagonistic consilience to dynastic continuity. And as these things being so, or ere those things having been, way back home in Patata or Burnia, 2. My globe goes gaddy at geography giggle, pending which time I was looking for my shoe all through Arabia. Until of the holy Gamaliel, one word borrowing on another, 2 makes a wing at the macroscope telescope. If you've got me neighbour in any large lumps, geek, and got the strong of it, stand fest, our topical Sagon hero, or any other macomber, signs is on the belly god's Bastille back, bucked up with fullness, and silvering to her jubilee. 3. It must be some bugbear in their gender, especially when old, which they all soon get to look. Birch leaves her jointure, our Labian wading, visage full of flesh and fat as a hensy forehead, airy anner and blowy heart tops her turvy, from the buffalo times of bison days. That royal pair in their palace of quickened bows, height, the boat and compasses. Phone number 1769 if you want to know. 4. After me looking up the plan in Humphrey's Justice of the Peace, it said to see preceding chaps. His sea arm, strongs round her, her very bowl eyne a shipwreck, had discussed their things of the past, crime and fable with shame, home and profit. 5. Oh, Boy Jones and Harry oddities, only knowing told missus of her masses, behaving she would laugh that flat, that after that she had sank down on her fat arcs, they would shake all to sheiks. Why do we lie to lay, and Hun tried to kill Ham, scribbly hoddles, in whose veins runs a mixture of our head bent and hard upon. Spell me the chimes. They are tales, all told. 6. Produced into jinglish-janglish for the nuisances of dolphins born. Today is well thine, but where's may tomorrow be? Quick, quoks the parrot book of dates. But bless his cowly head and press his crankly hat. What a world's woe is each other's weariness, waiting to be enroll his own proper mistakes. The backslapping glad-handed one, he gives me palpitations with his castle cowards, never in these trousers, and ever in those trousers, and then babe teasing us out of our hoiden name. Free of his florid future, and the other singing likeness. Some is out for two-headed dull carnons, but more pulp for his turnips. Dirging a past of bloody altars, gale with a blast to him, dove without gall. And she, at the Gildaw's nest, too, my gold-fashioned bother, you drave me roving mad, and I dying to keep my line-free face like ready-made Mariangs for jolly come smashing homes. Who tears up letterings she never opposed a pen upon. 3. What I would like is a J. Lewis stone to go with the moons in crescent. Yes, Song of Love and the Monster Man. Omnitudes in a nutshell. What hiccup to him, or her to Hagaba? Oh, reef a kindly. 4. Parry vows the asking who's I do either, and have to call cattle black, moopatini patsy. The mongrel under the dung mound, significance of the infraliminal intelligence of Randall. Dog's vespers are unending, vesper triabitur. God Shophard quits his gobbled cloak to sate with Beckus. Sumbok, a shaver. Yet wind will be ere father for. 5. I was so snug off my upholster's creel, but at long leash I'll stretch more capricious in his daffy-pied bed. And the owl Frumeny and Bergo Bell, for all us kids under his aegis. If Nippon had pearls or opals, Eldorado, the dainty dish, the lecking out. Gipu, good oil, 4, hush my dandy. Long 'tis till gets bright, but all cocks waken and birds, Diana. 6. Pipet, I can almost feed their sweetness at my list lips, with dawn song hail. Aught darks flow with duskness. That's that. There, Phoebe screaming, saving the public detect. At Brannan's on the move. At Tam Flanagan's weak, yet his still going strong. And still here is noctules, and can tell things are coming on by that fluffy field. Large as loomy wheelhouse, superlative absolute of Porter's town. To budge box and Alice in Huntland. Lumber up with Woody Herson and Caraway, and we keep his peace, who follow his law, Sunday King. 1. I wonder if I put the old buzzard one night to suckle in Milkman's honey, like they used to embalm some of the special popes, with a book in his hand and his mouth open. His 7-coloured suit, Ocho, Noconal, 2, and a ribbing rude rape in his Lucretius toggery, and his imponents, 1 heap lump lock, Mogul. Why some mucky spick bridges span our Fluminian road, and rivers burst out like weaving races round joy drinks for the fuel rally. 3. Will ye not with wet your weapons, warriors bard? Where every feaster's a foster's other, Fenians all. 4. Rowe, Williams, Buey, Green, Gorham, McEndicle, and Vila, the lays of ancient homes. The welling breast, he willing giant, the mountain mourning his doggedy dew. DC helmets in the cottonwood listening. To obedient of civility and Urbanius at felicity, what yet meek Mike 5. The Stanid's glass effect, you could surely swear buttermilk would not melt down his dripping ducks. Our deputy nimble, when he's head on pole and Peter's Burgess, and Miss Mishy Mushy is tip-topped by Toft Tat. The throne is an umbrella strand, and a sceptre's a stick. Boblets go beej. For as Anna was at the beginning, lives yet and will return, after great deep sleep re-rising. Jakey Jewel, our dapper dear, and a white knight, high of the cows of Bromneen. Gout-hammed butters the ossifying our fields, as shower as there's a wedding clouded in West Wicklow, or a little black rose approved in a thorn tree. We dreams our dreams till Bappy returns, and Zina news. We will not say it shall not be, this passing of order and orders coming, but in the Herbers country and in the country around Black, as in that city self of legions, they look for its being ever yet. So shuttle the pipers done. 6. Picketh I and thinneth use with thanks their dam. Eric a boy. 7. Oh, could we do with this waddle of ours like that red-banked Profanian with his backs of the Oscars? And it's time that all pay tribute to this massive mortiality, the pink of punk perfection as photography in mud. Bilineal in pondus over the poise. Some may seek to dodge the gobbet for its quantity of quality, but who wants to cheat the chokers got to learn to chew the cud. All which hold scrubs on scrolls circuminium illuminated having quonions here and improperies there. Pitch, cap and triangle, noose and pink tunk. 1. Gozempher, gazumper, grease a Jerry Grim felon, good bloke him. With a pansy for the pussy in the corner. 2. And if they was sitting on your stool as hard as I was, she could bet her bottom dollars he'd have a curious impressium on the diminutive that chafes our ends. Incipit intermissio. The wise of Fanchula's, huh? The heart of Fanchula. Even the recollection of willow fronds is a spellbinder that lets to hear. 3. When I'm Anastella and I'm taken for Estessa, I'll do that droop on the poor man's piano. The rushes by the grey nun's pond. Ah, eh, oh, let me sigh too. Uncle Flavius Maximus Tenesia Flappia Minimis, as this is and as this is. Poor man's bells, behooves you handmaker the load. Jenny Wren, Tick-Peck, Johnny Post, Pack-Puck, 4. Heavenly twinges, if it's one of his, I'll fairly faint as swoon as he enter rooms. All the world's in want and is writing a letters. 5. To be slipped on, to be slept by, to be come to be kept up. And when you're done, push the chain. A letters from a person to a place about a thing. And all the world's on wish to be carrying a letter. A letter to a king about a treasure from a cat. 6. With her majesty's office. When men want to write a letters. Dear Brotus, land me our ears. Pen men, pun men wont to rise a ladder. And din men, dun men, fen men, fun men, hen men, hun men, went to raise a leader. Rockabye Babel flatten the wall. Is then any letters day from many peoples, Dagon Asanovich? How he broke the good news to gent. Empire, your outermost. 7. Strutting as proud as a great Tarquin, wigging that cockhole on his Adams and Clay's hat. A posy chord, please. Major and minor modes coalescing, proliferate genuine homogeneity. We have wounded our way on fortress prints till that force in the gill is faint of hard, and the face in the tree bark fains of fear. This is rainstones ringing, strangely cut for the ceasing of the yore. But erigarine as ever, hot price pon patrilinear plot, if the oscillation of the uncring gives omen nome. Since all's war that end war, let sports be leisure, and bring and buy fair. Ah, athlete, bless your bally bath feet. Town to quest, for to rest, the hour that highs is early. A halt, for here's sake. 1. Come, smooth of my slate to the beat of my blush, with all these gilded hues jilting about, and the thrills and ills of laylock blossoms, 3, so much more plants than chance for Cecily's, that I was thinking fairly killing time of putting an end to myself and my malady, when I remembered all your pupil teachers' erringnesses in perfection class. You shouldn't write you can't, if you wouldn't pass for undevelopmented. This is the proper way to say that, sir. If it's me choose to swallow all you said, you can eat my words for it, as sure as there's a key in my kiss. quick eris passio facey, when we will conjugate together to lose or to master to miss, while morrow fans the mare our verb de vie and verb to vie, with love I loved have I on my back spine and dulls forever. Your army severe? Then who? My intended juror, who I'm thrown away on, here he